Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden, episode 18. What happened last time?
Last time, Gaara died. Which was sad. And I think it's going
You seem really torn up about it.
Yeah, that really sucks. I would have really liked to see him more. He turned into a really interesting character. And I would have really liked to see him continue on this journey with them, but I guess not. And now we're gearing up for a fight. Once they can break through that giant boulder or get past it. Sasori and Deidara are obviously inside, and the only ones who are actually physically there. So it seems like they are going to be responsible for fighting them off. But seeing as they've been using their chakra and also not sleeping or eating or doing anything for 3 days and 3 nights, hopefully... And also Deidara doesn't have any more exploding powder. So, powder, clay.
Yeah.
It seems like they're at a disadvantage somewhat, potentially. Hopefully, they're gonna get their asses kicked. I hope.
Only one way to find out.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be mad if they somehow escape. I'm gonna be so fucking mad if they escape.
Only one way to find out if they do, and that's to watch this episode of Naruto Shippuden. Hope you enjoy. Hope you leave a like and subscribe. If you just can't wait to see the next one, you can go to our Patreon to get a week ahead or a week ahead of uncuts as well. Go check that out if you're interested. We're gonna get right into it after I tell you this is not a market substitute. Support the official release. Watch on Netflix or Crunchyroll. Don't come here to watch it. Come here to hear what we have to say. We use some of the footage to inform you on what we're talking about, but not as a free alternative. Support the official release. Let's go! Naruto Shippuden episode 18. What?
I was just thinking, because last time I was like, what if Kisame was actually one, and then I was like, what is he, the fucking 5-tailed shark? And what is he, the 20-tailed Venus flytrap or something? I don't know.
Nice one.
I don't know. I was like, that doesn't really make any sense, but okay. Is that Neji looking in?
It looks like there's a large cavern, but what? I just can't quite make out what's going on in there. I see several people.
What about Gaara? What's happening? Is he one of the people you...
Naruto!
Back off a second. I'm trying to locate him now.
Neji!
Take it easy.
Naruto!
What is that thing?
What's going on? Neji, what's in there?
Let go of me.
Well, what did you see?
Yes. It means that whatever it is, we will have to go see it for ourselves.
That makes things easy, doesn't it?
Fang over fang!
Yeah, too bad Kiba wasn't here.
Quite a barrier.
Do they not see the little, seal thing at the top?
They do, they were just trying it. Don't know until you try.
It seems one of them is also a Jinchuriki. I'll be jealous now, Itachi.
That was one that he was supposed to get.
That's like classic evil laugh.
What is your plan?
Well, lady, it's pretty
Well,
obvious we can
lady.
get rid of that barrier.
How do we do that? Before we can even think about breaking through, we should know what kind of barrier it is.
That's right.
That's right, as he just tried to break through without knowing what kind of...
Right, Kakashi?
Yeah, he could have been electrocuted and died or something.
It's a strong layer of protection in which 5 tags with the word forbidden written on them are fastened around the area that's being guarded. 1 forbidden tag is in front of us, and 4 more must be in other locations.
All right, then, let's do it. How do we figure out where the other tags are?
Neji,
I understand. Byakugan! I found them.
Awesome, Neji. Point him out.
One is on a boulder about 5 500 meters northeast of us.
Remember when you didn't know
And the last
what
We're not gonna
south
talk about that.
is in the
that
woods,
that
800 meters to the southwest.
If that's
that like southeast was
one
a
of them
thing.
is pretty far apart. How will we signal each other?
I think I can handle that. We should just be in range for these. They're wireless radios.
Whoa, that's
Reincorporation.
Good thinking. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll stay in constant
Ho,
communication
ho.
and follow Neji's directions to the tanks.
Take care of our new friends outside.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
But I want the Jinchuriki alive.
Understood.
Everyone else is dismissed. Let's go. Right. I suppose we'll be leaving too. Itachi, this nine-tailed Jinchuriki, what is he like? Go on.
He's super weak. You can defeat him easily.
And barks first. What do you mean?
Doesn't he have any identifying characteristics other than barking? Guess not.
Doesn't want to help him.
Well, that's it then.
All pissed off.
Yeah, because they won't. If they can't kill him, then they can't kill anyone until they know. He's pissed off.
You okay with this? He was your target after all.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't even care.
Let's move. Team Guy is the faster team, so we'll be the ones to handle this mission.
We're all counting on you.
All right, Lee, you head northwest into the woods.
Yes, you got it.
Copy that.
Tessie, do you read me?
Kakashi.
Lee, your microphone's up too loud.
Sorry, guys. My radio's sick too.
All right, Team Guy.
Oh, right.
Just do it. I don't like all this stalling. Neji. Gaara's already dead, but you don't know that. What if he was still alive and he died just because you wouldn't do this?
What is this music?
He...
Onward with the power of youth! Attack! 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 And one more for good luck! Attack! Got it!
We're the fastest team, so we'll.
Yeah, they would have already got there and done it by now.
I'd rather die.
Me too.
Not a chance.
Thanks, Pakun. Good work.
All right then. See you guys later.
Where does he go?
We'll remove the scrolls together on my signal. Got that?
Got it.
Team Kakashi will take out theirs at the same moment. And just like that, we'll break the 5-sealed barrier. And the moment the barrier's gone, Sakura will destroy the boulder at the entrance. That will be our signal to charge inside and rescue Gaara. Sasori, what's the matter, my man? I thought you didn't like to be kept waiting.
He knows his grandma's out there.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
My man.
Absurd. I never imagined a day like this could come. I understand, Lee. Yakuga!
Nenji, I don't know where I am.
There, look up.
Warmer.
Okay, I have it.
Well, Kakashi, you guys all set?
Ready when you are. We'll make our assault using the
I feel like it's
button
gonna
hook
cut
entry.
off right as they take these off.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Get ready to remove the tags on the count of 3. On my mark. 1, 2, 3.
Now, Sakura!
Right!
Here we go.
Sounds like it all worked out.
What is that?
They don't have one.
We're too late.
Finally.
Fucking scumbag.
Would be the Jinchuriki.
You bastards! I'll kill the both of you!
Naruto's never said that before.
First Sengoku starts barking. That would be him then.
Sasori, my man, I think you're correct.
Fucking sitting on his dead body. What a piece of shit. Also, I completely forgot that Datara was missing his arm. And I was like, why is his coat all jagged? And then I was like, oh yeah, that didn't grow back. That wasn't
It's
like
easy to forget considering his reaction.
considering he just didn't care.
Yeah.
And still doesn't care.
Kind of just blew past that one. Fucking sitting on his dead body.
It's a real scumbag move. I don't like that.
I'm a fan personally, but agree to disagree.
Yeah. So I was thinking that they were just gonna kick their asses real fast because of reasons I previously outlined. But now that Guy Squad isn't really close.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a different thing.
And it looks like they're going to be tied up.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever those things are. I guess it's they had some sort of like double seal type of thing, like it was sealing the place but also sealing something else. So that when it was taken off, they would all have to fight, which is a pretty smart thing to put in place if you're guarding somewhere and you're already sending people far away, and then you can keep them there.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there wasn't the extra squad, well, first of all, most squads would just be fucked anyway.
Yeah.
But second of all, if they somehow did have enough, it's unlikely typically that they would have more than 5.
True.
Like, you know, squads are supposed to be 3 people.
Yeah, it's usually a 3 or 4 man team.
So, yeah.
Kisame, my man. Now I've got a question for you. Can you pick out which Sharingan is Itachi's?
You know, I think it's B. Oh, darn.
Answer is A. Pretty handsome guy, and he seems quite popular, unlike you. Something the matter? I'm just a freak show, aren't I? Yikes, that bothered you more than I thought.
mean, you literally look like a shark.
Yeah, he does.
So,
Naruto, I'll kill the both of you, said Naruto Uzumaki.
yeah. That he's really not pleased. He's not happy at all.
Naruto's never said, I'll kill you. Naruto has never enraged said, I'll kill you. He's never gone that far.
Yeah, because I guess, like, the previous person that he was so mad at was Sasuke, and he didn't want to, like...
It was more frustration.
It wasn't like,
rage.
it wasn't like, you're doing this, so now I'm just gonna kill you. But these guys are straight up, like, the bad guys. He doesn't have any kind of connection to them or anything, and they just are obviously horrible.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And they're fucking sitting on his dead body as well. I can't get over that. That's such a fucking... That's such a
Shithead move.
Yeah. You gotta be a real asshole to kill someone and then sit on their dead body. But Naruto was the first one to come in and bark.
Yeah, he was.
So, I guess Itachi helped a little bit more than... Imagine if someone else had, like, said something right away. Like, if it hadn't been Naruto to speak first, and then they just...
Oh, yeah,
and then they just straight up just killed Naruto or something.
Well, he didn't... Well, she burst in, and then she spoke first, so... Does that mean she's the Jinchuriki?
What if it was the old lady? It was the old lady.
Granny Chio, I didn't know you were the nine-tailed Jinchuriki all along.
Yeah, so this is gonna be an interesting fight. And I love how Naruto was, like, cool with that after he's been, like, trying to get, like,
That was clearly an animation. That was clearly a little bit of filler to fill out the time.
I know, but it was just, like... I would have preferred some filler of them just running through the trees at that point.
I definitely not.
I guess not, but
definitely
it's just frustrating.
not. Like, usually what they do to add time in that way is they, like, they, like, get to the end point where it's like, oh, the cliffhanger. And it's like a standoff. What's gonna happen next? Here's this sweeping shot, like, going in, and then this character's face. This character's face. So, spit it out already. And then it's like, well, come on. Are you gonna say it or not? What was that? It's just that over and over again. You don't think that I what? Come on, say it. Like, it's just that, like, literally 5 times. They do that for the end. But instead they had a hilarious segment.
Okay,
kind of immersion breaking.
It was funny, but yeah, it was just kind of like, it really felt like it lowered the stakes and took away the tension.
It did, yeah, because it's like Gaara just died. They're like really trying to break in, but then they have that whole thing, and it's just kind of like,
It's just kind of like...
It's the wrong time for that.
Yeah, it was a really funny thing.
As much as I love Guy.
But it didn't make any sense for it to be there. Like, this was like the moment that they had to be going super fast. And then Naruto's even like, haha, come on guys, let's do it. When Naruto 5 seconds ago was like, come on, we gotta get in there.
And then 5 seconds later
it's like, again, yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see... if, like, Chio and Sasori are gonna have to, like, face off against each other. What's gonna happen with that?
A lot of interesting stuff. Do you want to watch the next one now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was gonna suggest that. I think I'm gonna have a rock star. I'm going after this.
I'm interested in what happens next. I was thinking when Guy punched the rock, and then I was like, oh, I guess he is, like, a big, like, taijutsu guy, so he could maybe punch through a rock. But I was thinking, why isn't Sakura trying to punch through that rock? She's the one who has been trained by the rock punching expert.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I haven't talked about it much, but I just really like, because I guess I'm not talking about it much because she's not, like, overstepping into being super
Hey guys,
overpowered.
yeah.
And she's not just all of a sudden more powerful than anyone and like super bad at. She's
They're
just
not, like,
she just
overplaying
became
it.
what she should have been in the first place.
Exactly.
She just became normal.
Exactly.
Which is what should have happened in the first place. That's why it's like not noteworthy, but I want to talk about it just now before I like don't mention it again, because it's just normal. And like 10-10 as well. 10-10 is just being normal
there and helping, like, and like
not just being there and on the side, like not just being there to be there. They're being there and being part of the team and pulling their weight on the team.
And they're not making a big deal out of it, like, oh, well, see, it seemed, because there was a bit like earlier on where it seemed like, oh, see, there's some girl characters. I guarantee there must have been some talk of like there's like one useful female character. Everyone else is sidelined. You didn't even include them in the last arc of your manga. You have to, like, I know it's difficult and like it doesn't really make sense, but like just put in an effort, try and put something. And he's like, okay, fine. There was like, especially what I like it, but that sexual harassment comment from Tamari, I'm just like, that doesn't sound like Masashi Kishimoto to me. Like that doesn't sound like his. I mean, who knows? But like, it just seems like there is another level of awareness about it, and it's paying off here in a big way, because now it's like there was a big push for it, but now that's kind of settled, and now Sakura is just there, and there's Chio as well.
Yeah.
And
I just like it because I just wanted to say it now, because it's like getting to the point where I'm like not really like I'm not like, oh, holy shit, Sakura being useful.
But you did complain about it for so long, and now.
Yeah, and I the whole time, and like in our discussion and stuff, I talked about like at first I was pissed off at her as a character, and then I was just sort of got to the point where I was just like, this is just lazy writing. But now they're just being good.
Yeah.
Like they're just fitting into the story in a way that actually makes sense for the story being told.
And delivering on their promises, because that was the biggest problem with Sakura. It wasn't even necessarily that she was useless. The context of everything was pretending like she was going to do something and constantly promising that, oh, she's a genjutsu type and oh, this and that. Like constantly promising that she was going to be useful and then eventually just giving up on it. Now they're saying, I went through all this training, I did this and that, I'm a badass medical ninja, I can smash fucking boulders, and then we see her going out, doing some medical ninja shit, some really complicated, high-level medical ninja shit that none of the Sand Village medical nin could do, and smashing literal boulders in a tactical way. Like, it's just delivering on what they are saying that Sakura is going to do, rather than setting it up, saying Sakura is the best at chakra control, and then just having her fail at protecting the bridge builder, and then like having her be the smart one, but always being dumb, asking Kakashi what's going on.
Yeah.
Now she's actually the smart one, and actually has personal motivation beyond just. And that was the other thing, is just, oh, Sasuke. Now that as it's still Sasuke, but also Naruto, and like our family, and like it means something more than just, oh, Sasuke's so hot.
Yeah.
You know? So it's
it's just nice to see, and it's just nice. It's not like, oh, this is now the best, most inclusive story of all time. It's just, this is, I feel like, what it should have been the whole time.
True.
And it's just good that they actually like changed that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad that you picked that up, because we did spend like hours, just bitching about Sakura in the first one, but now it's really rewarding that we're seeing her, and I don't want to call it out like, oh, look, Sakura's doing something, like it's a joke, because it is kind of funny, because we fucked around and talked about it so much, but like, it's actually good that she's doing it. It's not just a joke, it's that she's actually contributing to the whole, like, she's a valued member of the team and does something, like, she wasn't, because now it makes sense why she's not jumping in and fighting Itachi, like, when fucking Itachi's, like, doppelganger shows up. She's the medical ninja. If she gets hurt, they're fucked. And, like...
And, okay, here's the thing. Now, if she doesn't do something, it's because it's, like, and you can tell she is making the conscious choice not to partake, rather than just not being good enough and can't do, like, you know what I mean? And other people are like, well, Sakura better not come in here, she better just stay in the back and get out of the way. Now it's like more tactical, and you I don't know.
Yeah. There's clearly consciousness attached to it. It's not just an accident or like seemingly like she was overlooked.
Oh, let's just throw her a bone every once in a while and get her to do like one thing and then get saved.
But it's all, yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, she has this badass moment like when she cuts her hair and shit, and like, oh, she's gonna really fuck up the Sound Ninja, but no, she just gets saved by Lee, and then Lee gets knocked down, and then like after she had already been saved by Naruto and Sasuke each once. She gets saved again, like that type of shit. But now, and then she just started to be overlooked, and clearly, like, I don't want to pay attention to this whole Sakura thing over here at this point. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction review to this episode of Naruto. 5 episodes ahead on Patreon. Check that out if you're interested. If you just can't wait for the next one, we're gonna watch it right now. But we'll see you next week, maybe. Yes, we'll see you on Monday. If you're just gonna stick around here on YouTube. But we're gonna go watch the next one now. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye. Thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council.
Zenge.
John Ortega.
Aurora.
Lewis.
Christian Bay.
Kage Uzumaki.
Dreadful XR.
Xiao Lao.
Brian.
Handicap Bonkai.
D23L.
Charles Liu.
Jude Caspino Buford.
Nick Psycho.
Michael Wells.
King Mr. Mew.
Rifleman Z51.
Thelmus Celetius.
Brandon Bruce.
Yankee.
Vanonian.
Yuki Ali.
Mord Tarragon.
Josh Carey Gray.
Jordan Agnew.
Lolly Convict.
Redacted.
Zachary Porth.
Mohammed Burnham Ahmed.
Michael E. Zabel.
Callum Forsyth.
Nicholas Woody.
Soma Yukahara.
Dogs Free.
It's Your Boy Dom.
Christian Nielsen.
Phantom.
Quant Tuggle.
Proyectos Informatica.
Sugar Daddy Alex.
Tara.
Hunter Wayne Germany. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.